Ada's choice. In the quiet town of Nsukka, there lived a teenage girl named Adeebi, but everyone called her Ada. She was a beautiful, smart, and outspoken girl with big dreams. She always said she wanted to be a nurse and help people in her village. Ada's parents were farmers and struggled to send her to school. They worked hard so she could get the education they never had. But Ada was stubborn. At school, Ada was popular. She loved attention and didn't like being corrected. If a teacher scolded her, she would frown and stop paying attention. If her mother advised her about the friends she kept, Ada would roll her eyes and walk away. She started mixing with older girls who wore makeup, skipped classes, and went to parties in Enugu town. One day, Ada met a man named Chima. He was a flashy young man who drove a big car and always had cash. He told Ada she was beautiful and too smart to be following school rules. "School is not for everybody," he would say. "I can take care of you." Ada started sneaking out of school and lying to her parents. She would collect school fees and buy clothes instead. Her grades dropped, and her once bright future began to dim. Her teachers tried to talk to her, but she laughed and said, "Leave me alone, I know what I'm doing." One rainy afternoon, Ada came home feeling sick. She was vomiting and tired. Her mother, Mama Ada, looked at her and already knew. "Ada, are you pregnant?" she asked with tears in her eyes. Ada burst into tears. It was true. Chima had stopped picking her calls, and now she was alone, scared, and unsure of what to do. The news spread quickly in the village, and the shame was heavy. Some laughed, others blamed her parents. Her friends disappeared. Mama Ada didn't shout. She held her daughter and cried with her. "I warned you, Ada. I begged you. But you didn't listen." Her father, Papa Ada, was heartbroken. He stopped talking for days. Ada dropped out of school. While her classmates wrote WAC, she stayed home with a growing belly. It was the hardest time of her life. She missed her old life, her books, her uniform, and her dreams. Every time she saw girls going to school, her heart would break. 9 months later, Ada gave birth to a baby girl. Holding her child, she cried and whispered, "I will not let you make the same mistake." Ada changed. She became humble and respectful. With the help of her mother, she started learning tailoring. She worked hard, saving money, and one day opened a small sewing shop called Ada's Touch. Though she didn't become a nurse, she became a voice in the village, speaking to young girls about choices, dreams, and the danger of ignoring advice. Today, when people see Ada, they see a lesson. Not of failure, but of growth. A once stubborn girl who made a mistake and used it to find her strength. Moral: listen to advice. One wrong choice can change your life forever. But with courage, you can rise again.